How bloody good. The boys are back. Welcome to Snapcast Society. Season 2, we'll call it.
Season 2.
Season 2. We started season 2. Back in the lab, Benny, Stevie. Unfortunately, Goaty Boy's sick. He's in the infirmary.
Pulled his heartstring. Love sick.
He's had too nice a break, man. He's had too nice a break. No, we send our thoughts to the Goaty Boy. Hopefully he's resting up in bed. But Benny, how are you, my man?
Good, man.
Season
2. Glad to be back for another year of talking crap and people not listening to us. So it's going to be great. Yeah. I'm very excited.
People are listening,
onwards
man.
and upwards.
Yeah,
it's our year, man. 2026, our year.
Stevie, what do you got?
Sorry, mate. I was looking at green fees for Riversdale Golf Club. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry. It's just right near my house, so I was just having a quick look on what that membership would cost. I'm good. We're back. A little break, had a little breather, which was good. But yeah, ready to take on, the 2026. We're in March already. That's scary.
Yeah,
that's scary. There's a lot happening. We're all busy, and we'll try and get some stuff out
100%. Big season. Obviously, thank you to everyone that supported us in season 1. If you've seen any of this, make sure that you're not subscribed to the YouTube or Spotify page, Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. Like it doesn't, won't take too much from you, but it helps us massively in terms of cracking that algorithm. But we are building into some big things. Free agency in the NFL hits this week. We've obviously got the AFL hitting up, so keep your eyes peeled. Tomorrow night, there'll be a drop, something special coming from the SCS boys. But we're going to move straight into, as I was saying, the NFL free agency is coming. So a little bit of a news and views segment, okay? So what I want, and we've had a few people that have been franchise tagged and taken or re-signed or taken off the market. George Pickens, Kyle Pitts, Devontae Williams in terms of those fantasy relevant players. David Questenberry as well from the Rams on the O-line. And we've seen some nice trades. Okay. So what are your thoughts? Just give me your instant reaction on the David Montgomery being traded from the Lions to the Texans for Juice Scruggs, an offensive lineman, 4th round pick and a 7th round pick. Instant reactions.
Stonks up. Stonks up for Montgomery and Gibbs.
Yeah.
What do they call it? What do they call it? Sonic and
Knuckles. Knuckles is gone.
And so he's gone now. So yeah, stonks up. Gibbs, it's good. If you've got him, hold him tight. Because once again, rankings in a few months' time, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's the RB1 in a few people's rankings come prior to the season. And then Montgomery's good, probably, I'm going to say in the range of 10 to 20 at the moment. For people out there in the Dynasty fantasy world. So, yeah, it's good. Good play. I like the Texans. Texans are good. They're on up. Probably, yeah. Am I surprised adding a running back? No, because there's obviously rumors of maybe Kenneth Walker going there as well, or then just them adding a running back. So, yeah, good destination for Monty.
Mixon's disappeared. Steve, you got anything to add to that?
Yeah, I think, look, I had pretty much the same as Ben. I thought they sent a lot for him, which going from a bit of a different angle, like what does that mean for the running backs in the draft? That's probably what I took away from it a little bit. Like you're sending 2 draft picks and offensive lineman. So that's a lot to give up for a 28-year-old running back when you you could have probably just got one in the draft. They definitely need, they need more at that position. Joe Mixon's gone. Woody Marks is okay, but he's a good running back. Until they fix that O-line, I'm probably more in the late RB2 range, but a startable running back in any league for fantasy is exactly what you want, and that's what he will be. So, yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs, I mean, he could genuinely go number 1 overall if they don't add something, which I don't think they will. But yeah, there's no reason why he couldn't he could easily go. There's a combination of probably 4 players now that you could pick one overall, and you'd probably be right into doing so.
100%.
So,
100%.
yeah.
I agree.
It's good though.
It
is good.
We love it. We love seeing like these kinds of moves. Like it gets good. You nearly got him off me, Steve. You nearly got him off me now, mate.
I know. I literally sent him. I sent him an offer just for a second, and I'm like, "Fuck, am I overreacting?" So I retracted it, and he's like, "Where'd that deal go?" I was like, let me know if you want to do it." He's like, "Oh, it's fair." And then I woke up and the news was done. I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Could have had him for months. 27 seconds. So I was spewing on that.
I was excited.
But, yeah.
I'm going to roll through the top free agents available. We'll go 5 or 10. We'll see how this long list goes. I'm going to read out some names. I want you to give your initial thoughts on where your ideal landing spot for that person will be. And the number one player in terms of availability, free agency wise, is Malik Willis, quarterback from Green Bay.
I wouldn't mind seeing him at Steelers. Just quietly, I think they could do worse. Yeah, maybe the Steelers or Arizona, perhaps.
Arizona could work.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him succeed. I don't think he's.
Yeah.
He's.
You want to see him in a good setup.
Yeah, I prefer be in a good setup than because if he just goes to like the Jets, it'll just ruin his career. So yeah, maybe Arizona or I wouldn't mind seeing the Steelers. I think that'd be a good fit because it's like, well, what's the worst can happen if you shit? It doesn't matter. And
we got to hit the reset button anyway.
Yeah,
I think if we don't get Rodgers, it's probably definitely.
Fuck, do you want Rodgers though?
You don't want Rodgers back.
It just depends what you're paying him. Like you're paying him.
Yeah.
And what the contract looks like. But yeah, probably the Steelers or maybe Arizona.
Benny Willis?
Dolphins with his
I didn't even
one of his old coaches that's now the head coach at the Dolphins. That would be probably number one for me for Willis.
Yep.
I don't mind it. They've got a couple of pieces. Obviously, Reek's gone.
Still got Waddle.
Yeah. Still got Waddle. Still got
A
chain.
Yeah.
It's probably not as bad as probably going to Arizona or Jets, to be honest. So
yeah. All right, number 2 on the list available free agents. Edge rusher Jalen Phillips from Philly. Obviously traded from the Dolphins. You've gone to Philly. Where do you reckon?
Get him to the Ravens, man. We need that help on defense. That's my number one landing spot. Get him to the Ravens.
Steve, you any thoughts on that?
No, I don't even know what that is. I won't lie to you.
We need help on that side of the ball. Help in the trenches. We need help. Get him there. That's number one.
Where's my number 3 player? I've lost my number 3 player. What are you doing, Buff?
Good start.
Yeah, I'm off to a great start. Well, it was Alec Pierce. Alec Pierce.
Keep him at the Colts.
Leave him at the Colts?
Yeah, leave him at the Colts.
I actually think
I think they might cut. I was reading they might cut Pittman.
Yeah.
And re-sign him. So that'd be interesting.
They've come out and said they're probably not going to let him go, but nothing's official yet. That's why we are talking about him, because it's technically they haven't tagged him or made sure he can't walk yet. So, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon he stays, to be honest.
Yeah, I reckon he stays as well.
Next on the list, Stevie, this one's for you, Trey Hendrickson. Do you want him gone?
I think I'm going to be there. Where could he go? Where is he linked to? He was linked to somewhere. Where could he go? He'd go anywhere. So fuck. I was going to say the Colts.
Cleveland?
Colts maybe.
Quiddy Pay's a free agent, so if they lose Quiddy Pay, they could bring in Trey. I feel like he's going to command some big money though.
Yeah, well, not last year, but the year before, top 5-ish. Defensive player, and probably should have won the defensive player of the year, but politics and things like that. No, I got no idea. I'll switch.
It's going to be really interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
They need to re-sign him if I'm the Bengies.
But he doesn't want to.
I'm not letting him leave.
He doesn't want to be there. He's
He's
just a fucking coward.
Yeah. You need him. You need him there. You need him out there.
But Jets have let Jermaine Johnson leave. So Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah.
So
they have.
I don't know.
You're traded for Devondre Sweat.
Yeah. So yeah, they might be looking for some more
money,
help.
Big money.
Need some older fellas.
Devin Lloyd from Jacksonville, obviously be part of that Jacksonville defense. I don't know if they'll let him walk.
I think they'll keep getting back as well.
Yeah,
that's another one.
They'll want continuity heading into this year. I think Devin Lloyd stays.
Yep.
The next player on the list is an interesting one. Danny Dimes.
I saw that they're far apart or something.
Yeah. I saw he wanted too much money, like 30 to 40 million or something.
Mate, you got an Achilles.
Is that true?
Like,
he's playing off, if he's going off that performance at the start of the year, like maybe he's worth it, but he's done his Achilles. Like,
so hypothetically speaking, if Colts don't get Danny Dimes back and A-Rich is gone because they don't like A-Rich, who's lining up a QB at the Colts? What? JT's taking everything out of the backfield.
I'm told, this is from Schefter, I'm told it's 50-50 that the Colts will be able to get a deal done with Daniel Jones by the deadline tomorrow. They either get a deal done with him, or I think the transition tag is in play.
Which means that he can still leave because say if the Jets came in, offered him 35 million, for instance,
they have to.
Colts probably they've got to have to match. They're probably not going to match, and then he just walks.
Yeah.
No A-Rich, no Danny Dimes. If I'm a Colts fan right now,
doesn't
sitting at home pretending I'm sick, I would be very upset.
Do you reckon Vikings swing the bat at him after letting him walk?
The Vikings got a lot of issues, and that's one.
Maybe. Like, I think he'd work out in. I wouldn't mind him at Pittsburgh
with the new coach.
Yeah, why not? I feel like the O-line's like not horrible for us. It's okay.
But what do the Vikes do then? That's a great question because I know there's rumors Kirk Cousins might go back too. But if you can't give off on Nain already, you probably got to let him sit for a year or two, wouldn't you? So Danny Dimes, Bridge / Kirk Bridge. It's not a bad option.
I'm going to call it, what are we? What's the date?
Third.
There's going to be some really bad teams. There's going to be some bad games next year. Like there's going to be the gap between the teams that are making it and the teams that aren't will be as big as we ever see, I reckon, next year. Because there is so many bad teams. There's so many teams.
Bad shit.
Like, there's just, I'm looking at,
teams with so much cap space, Tron.
Yeah.
And they're not going to spend the money.
They're not. They're going to just tank and then prepare for 2027. The gap between the best team and the worst teams will be as big as we ever see next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found number 3, by the way. It was Tyler Linderbaum. Benny?
Oh,
your center.
Yeah.
Do you want to bring him back?
I unfortunately think he's got to go because I think the gap between what we're offering him and what he could probably get out on the market is too far apart.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt us so badly because our O-line already is absolute trash. So, look, I think in the draft we pick up an O-lineman. Well, it depends on free agency. That's the big question before the draft.
Yeah.
Who can you sign? Who can you retain? Then it's who can you add on top of that weapons-wise in the draft and whatever. So, yeah, I think he actually goes. Who knows? He might go to the Giants, to be honest, and go back with Harbs.
Yeah.
I would love for him to stay, but yeah, who knows?
Just a couple of ones defensively that will be interesting to watch. Well, we don't need to go, but Dafe Owe is an interesting one to see what happens with him.
Get him back.
Mafe from Seattle will be interesting as well. But just 2 more to ask you about on offensive side. Kenneth Walker.
It seems like he's not staying at Seattle because they probably don't want to pay him too much money. And that's a trend we're going to see now for a while moving forward. Like running backs aren't going to really get paid even though he's an MVP, or Super Bowl MVP. I think he goes where he goes. I don't know, but I think he goes to more so a team where he's a lead running back with someone that can help him. Help him like Chubbs, for instance, like what they did.
Yeah.
And that's another trend we're seeing in the NFL anyway. That's not just a predominant massive bell cow. There's probably 3 of them, 4 of them now in the whole NFL.
Yeah. Tommy was saying that he reckons he'll fetch over 10 million after his performance through the playoffs.
Yeah, I still think he gets in that like figure of
that
like
bracket.
what was that bracket of like
10 to 13.
Yeah, I still think he
range.
gets into that bracket. It's just
Yeah.
Is Seattle got to pay Jason? That's the thing as well.
There's too much. There's
like
too many
people they've got to pay. It's like running backs.
Witherspoon as well.
Yeah, Witherspoon, Jason. So yeah, I think he goes where he goes. Don't know. The rumor coming out that he might go to the Giants.
Yeah, because Houston were an option and they're gone now.
And they're gone now. So unless Chiefs need to add a running back to that added into the draft, or now New Orleans need a running back to add it now or in the draft. There's a few questions around a lot of teams, so don't know.
Brees Hall looks like he's going to stay. Like they've said, they're going to make it really hard for him to leave.
That's so weird. That's so bad and weird. Why would you want to
pay him? Like why would you want to? He don't want to be there. Why would you want to pay him to stay? Like
they don't want to let him go for nothing, and they've got the cap space to pay him. I'll throw this one to you quickly, Steve, before we move on. Mike Evans, do you want to see him out of Tampa Bay?
No.
Or do we want to see him stay in the Florida area?
Stay. I don't think they will though. I think they'll let him go. Unfortunately, I don't know where he'll go. I'd love to see him go to like a Kansas. Just to finish off the career.
Not to bring up my Madden career, but that's what I was running Tampa Bay and I traded into the Chiefs. And he went off. Dominant. That would be a good fit.
Yeah, he did come out and say he wants to go to a team that's obviously Super Bowl ready, contender, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Finish with another one.
Maybe the Ravens they could use with another 35-year-old receiver.
We need another Asian wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's that. News and views done. Scouting reports. Going over to Benny.
Ooh.
Yeah, tell me who I'm drafting, Benjamin.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry?
Tell me who I'm going to draft.
Who are you going to draft?
Yeah, from the combine.
Well, there's a few.
Tell me the name.
Boys are like they've gone up and down.
A few zesty boys.
On the stonks. Pardon?
A few zesty boys in the draft.
Yeah, there's a few zesties.
Zesty boy.
Let's talk about Makai Lemon to start with the zestness first. He stonks down purely because of that interview. If I had the top 5 pick in the draft right now in the Dynasty, I'll be trading away because purely don't want Makai Lemon on my team.
Oh, actually.
But it looks like, I don't know what he was doing or what he was saying, but also there's a video that came out I saw on Twitter today of him, the Giants coach telling him how to run routes or do something, and he did the complete opposite, just didn't give a shit. So the attitude of that bloke is diabolical. Don't want him stonks down for me. Stonks right up, and these stonks, he's on the moon, he's on Jupiter, he's on Uranus, wherever you want to call it. Jeremiah Love, he is, if I have the 101, I'm holding that so tight and I'm not letting that go.
I'm dying for it.
Unless you're getting the bag back. He is even in a super flex league at the moment for me, he's the 101.
All right.
Yeah.
And it'll be hard for me to get off him as the 101.
I'm going to run through some names, Benjamin, because we played it last night. So Jeremiah, Bijan, Gibbs, you're not giving them. Jeremiah and Genty. Right now, Jeremiah doesn't have a team.
That's a close one for me.
Yeah.
That's a close
one
for me.
Which one are you going to go?
I can't give up. I would say for Dynasty, we're talking about Dynasty, not redraft. Dynasty, I would say Love at the moment. Purely because his size and stature is a lot more than Genty. I just think as NFL running backs nowadays, those bigger ones like that probably last a little bit longer.
All right, let me run down the list. We'll just do it quickly. A-Chain.
But I could be wrong.
A-Chain, Cook, Taylor. You keeping them over Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amari in Hampton. That's tough.
That's tough.
Because you know
that's
he's
very tough.
like another year.
The only issue with Hampton is because he got injured and stuff like
Yeah.
last year.
But you don't know where Jeremiah's going.
Yeah,
it's the landing spot.
Yeah.
And it's the same as Genty. Like it's hard to get off Genty, but I'm just saying like he didn't show too much. But once again, Raiders were absolute trash bags. So
I don't think they're getting any better though.
You gotta trust. You gotta trust the talent. Hey, like we like the player.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so like you hear some of the guys in the industry that like on a big scale. Trust the player evaluation because everyone like we think back to CEH, prime example.
Yeah.
Like he gets taken before Taylor and some of those other guys.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't have been, but it was just purely because he was a Kansas City Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Bucky Irving. I'm taking Jeremiah.
Yeah, I'll probably take Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Only because of how much time was missed by Bucky.
Travion Henderson.
Yeah, time miss and it looks like he's probably going to split. He's going to the splitty.
Yeah.
What was the next one? Sorry.
Travion Henderson.
Yeah, I'll take Jeremiah.
Yeah. And last one. Oh, actually, two more. Kenneth Walker.
Jeremiah.
Nah, that's it. That's it. That'll do. Oh, nah, it's all right. Javonte Williams, I was going to say, but I'd take Jeremiah over Javonte.
Yeah.
Who
else you got for us, Benny? Any others?
I think stocks are even for me. My in probably the 102 for me is Carnell Tate at the moment in 1QB leagues.
I know he didn't
run super fast, but
you said it doesn't affect you.
Yeah, I still think he's a good talent, so I'll take him.
Yeah.
As my 102 if I had that. Stonks up. 2 stonks up here. Mike Washington, the running back. He had a very good combine. He looked good. So stonks up from him. Kenyon Sadiq. And probably tight end 1 in this draft.
Yeah.
He had a good combine as well. He
Big
stonks
4.39.
Yeah.
Boy.
So I think, good pick if you get that mid round. I think he's a mid round pick at the moment.
Mid round first.
Pardon?
Mid round. Like in
mid round,
Dynasty.
I reckon between your 106 to your 109-10 range.
Yeah.
I think he's in there for me
at
the moment. Stonks up as well. I like this player, Zachariah Branch, another wide receiver. He's good, as well as Casey Concepcion.
Yeah. I hated how he's copping a bit of flack about his the way he was speaking in his interview. Bloke has a speech impediment. Like, genuinely has spoken with a stutter his whole life, has had like therapy on it, and like people. Like,
KC.
Yeah. I hated that, but like, 100%. He had a good combine.
Good combine.
He looks like a good talent.
Yeah. So stonks up a little bit for him and Branch. Not massive stonks up like the previous ones I've mentioned, but stonks up a bit.
Yeah.
Stonks down for me now. Jadarian Price and Malachi Fields just didn't perform probably as well as other people thought they were going to. That now puts a lot of question on the RB2 of this draft as well. We'll see. Landing spots are going to be massive. And then obviously tape and all the data and stuff obviously plays into effect. But for those people like your Jadarian Price and Malachi Fields, very on draft positions for me at the moment. Just didn't probably wow me as much as I stumbled across Twitter and my YouTube.
Yeah, Zachariah Branch looks good. I want to add one that just blew, like in terms of his athleticism for the position. Taylor Green, Arkansas quarterback for your super flex leagues. If you
said he was
like a later, like not a first round pick, but
a franny QB, didn't he? He was pretty happy with himself.
If he's he's looking like a day 3 pick, so he's not going to be like super draft capital, but 4.37 40-yard dash and broke A. Rich's vert jump. Like his measurables are off the charts. If he ends up in the right system, and I think like he's worth a dart throw to sit on your taxi squads. But he just tested off the page. Like even if like you just think like, could he, you put him in like a Taysom Hill sort of situation, like a gadget quarterback, like someone who could play as a tight end. Who knows? But he's got the athleticism to succeed at the NFL level. Like I think so. It'll just be interesting to see what happens with him.
Yeah. The other one, actually, sorry, quick one, is another tight end because, it's always good to kind of pick that tight end position in Dynasty is kind of, if you can get the late tight ends or a little dart throw or something like, your little Jake Ferguson's, I'm just off the top of my head because I had him in my team and just got him off waivers, or Tucker Crafts of the world. Eli Stowers as well.
Yes.
Pretty sure.
Yes. From Vandy.
Yeah, Vanderbilt. He broke a record, I think, a vertical jump record. Yeah. So here's another one that you add to your little stash. He might not even make it out of some of the drafts, but you keep him in your list, I reckon.
Yeah, he'll like be decent, I think. Him and Diego Pavia had a good couple of years there in Vandy, made them really, he really increased the relevance. If you haven't watched the SEC football doco on, is it Prime or Netflix? Somewhere. Watch it. Yeah. It's good. Anyway. Any others, Benny?
No, that's for the moment. That's it for me. We'll just, obviously, next couple of weeks and months, we'll keep, before the draft, we'll get to the process.
100%. All right, quick Stonk Exchange before we wrap up the evening for NFL. All right, so do you want me to start with sells or buys? Give it to me.
Let's go sells.
Sells. Wan'Dale Robinson. If you can get rid of Wan'Dale Robinson before Malik Neighbors comes back, and I know it's funny, like you're laughing because I've got him in our main dynasty league, but I'm speaking to the listeners, trying to give advice. If you can get rid of Wan'Dale Robinson,
I'll take it off your hands.
Maybe if you can get like a second round pick, or like if you can get a mid to early second round pick, that'd be great. But just bank on his target volume the last couple of years, and if you can maybe get someone sweating
the pod to fucking flog his players
to the cream. Send him over to the cream pies.
Maybe get someone to jump at, like, panic sell on a Kyler Murray or a Matthew Golden or something like that. 2026 late first. I want to sell them. And what I want to try to do is I want to get 27 first.
It's going to be impossible, nearly.
It's going to be impossible, but you might catch, again, the listeners, we don't know who's out there. We don't know who's in your league.
Yeah. I know. Our league is poop, so non-selling.
Kenneth Walker.
In our league.
Kenneth Walker.
I was going to say that. I'd sell.
And the reason why Kenneth Walker is a sell, Benny, is I don't see him being out. His value is so inflated.
Yeah.
And I think
I'm with you.
Off the back, like, he's played amazing, and I feel like you need to cash in on it, because if he lands in a shit spot, imagine if he somehow, like, I don't know, like he lands at the Saints.
Yeah. Fucking with the
I know where you're coming from.
Do you know what I mean?
Where you're coming from.
I don't mind Tyler Shark, like, but
the sharkness.
Like, the sharkness. But yeah, I just don't see. So I don't know. I was looking again. We don't judge everything by trade value calculators, but I was just out of nowhere, just seeing if I can get some crowdsourced sort of data.
I don't mind
around a similar sort of value, apparently, to in a Superflex league to a Dak. You get a first round pick for him, or like a Marvin Harrison. Like, and I'm talking early first round pick. So if you wanted to get in on this early,
for who? Sorry,
early draft for Kenneth. But I think you can get more. I think you can get more. The other ones I was looking at in terms of sells. Capitalize and strike while the iron's hot before value creators, because Stevie, what does Bitcoin do every now and then?
It fucking goes up, and then sometimes it goes down, Buffy.
And what is the most volatile position in football, boys?
Running back.
So if you got a Godfather offer for Jameer Gibbs or Bijan Robinson, and you don't think you could win this year, if you were sitting there going,
that's some context to it.
Understand your roster situation.
Yeah, I like that.
If you are in a Superflex league, and let's say you got Jameer Gibbs and you get offered like a Caleb Williams plus another player that's startable, or plus a pick. If you have Jameer Gibbs and you get offered someone like a Puka plus something, I don't know, like you can maybe do another add-on to the deal. And for Bijan, maybe you want to go get Josh Allen in a Superflex league.
Are you selling? I'll ask you, Buffy. Would you sell Gibbs or Bijan for a 27 first and Genty or Hampton?
Like, let's just say projected mid first.
Nah,
projecting
in
late.
top 5 first. Projected top 5 first.
I would.
Yeah, right.
I think I would.
I'm asking the questions. I thought it was a decent question. You've answered it. I like it. It's got to be
like for Bijan. Like, could you get a Jamar? Could you go and get Jamar? Could you get JSN plus?
I would.
There
is
like this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like this is big ball, big dick moves, which I think move the needle, and there's gate the size. Yeah,
that's actually because I'm just saying like someone in our league's got. I know we're referring back to our league, but someone's got Gibbs in our league, but his wide receivers aren't the greatest.
Yeah.
Do you sell?
If like wide receivers are probably more stable and they're more consistent in terms of staying on the path? I'm just putting things out there and just talking. It's not. There's no right or wrong.
Yeah, because the man with BG hit the reset button again.
Stock market. My buys. Okay, I'll quickly get this because I know that we're at half an hour.
Interesting.
We're good.
Very interesting things being said. I can't wait for the rest of the group chat to hear some of those things. Yeah.
I actually had these values written down, and this is after yesterday. Buy David Montgomery. If you think you're a chance to contend, I think having some cover and having someone who I think at worst will be an RB2, buy David Montgomery. If you could have got him for a 26 second or a 27 second, that would be great. Josh Downs maybe could be a player that you might throw.
If you've got Josh Downs, mate, he's commanding 6 first. If Pittman doesn't sign and they get someone decent, I guess you could probably get him for like a fucking late second, maybe, if you believe.
Derrick Henry. Every year we say that he's going to fall off. Every year we say it. I feel like every time the time of year rolls around and draft picks become everything everyone wants, you could probably get Derrick Henry for a late 28 first, or just like throw like a real future first, or Superflex league like Daniel Jones. Like, I don't know. Who knows? We don't know if that guy comes back well enough from his Achilles. If you think that you can win the league this year, like I don't see it. Like even if I don't know, maybe someone panics and takes a second round pick for him. Like I think that'd be a fair deal. 2027 first are the buys. Like you're gonna have to send a stud, or you're gonna have to send like if you can flick to someone a 26 first, late first, you're better off holding on and getting someone in next year. We spoke about the Vikings earlier. Justin Jefferson, buy Justin Jefferson if you can.
Yeah.
Buy Justin Jefferson.
Buy the WEF, you reckon?
Buy the WEF.
So I'm laughing. I just put Kenneth Walker on the trade block.
Got to get it out there before the boys hear the pod, man. Sticking on wide receivers, Garrett Wilson, I think is a buy.
What are you paying for the
Garrett Wilson?
Well, what, for Justin Jefferson?
Wefsy, man. Wefsy's a good one.
Send Genty?
Ooh.
I would.
For Jefferson?
I would. I'd send Genty for Jefferson.
There's not a chance I'd accept it.
I'd send an early first for Jefferson.
These are all
things.
These are all open to interpretation. Like you got to know where your team's at. Yeah. But there's players. This is just my personal opinion. There's probably 5 players that I wouldn't trade for anyone unless it was for each other. And it's probably Gibbs, Bijan, Jamar.
Jason.
Nah, not Jason. Not yet. He's got to do it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're players that you could just hold through a rebuild unless something obscene came your way. And I think Jefferson, like, I know there's a lot of people that are out on Jefferson, but he's still.
I'm still in on Jefferson.
He's still the second best wide receiver in the league.
I think his price is just depressed right now, and that's why I think he's a buy. Like, I think that this is probably the lowest his value is going to be, probably for the rest of his career. I think you got to go and get him, if you can.
Like it.
Garrett Wilson, I think, like if you were able, like let's say, I'd probably send a Travion or an Olave for Garrett Wilson.
Fuck, you'd send Travion.
Level of pay.
Fuck,
I don't know. It's so murky over there. That's just my read on it. I just think Garrett Wilson had shown that he was QB proof before. So I think he'll come back
They're
and he's going to
just
bounce back this year.
never good. The Jets, they're never good.
Two tight ends quickly.
Yep.
Dallas Goddard had a sneaky good year, and I think you could get him for nothing. I think you could genuinely get him for peanuts.
What's peanuts though? Like a third?
I think maybe a second or an early third.
For Diesel,
probably like David Njoku. Like, I don't know.
Buff's just plugging all his own players.
Tight end premium. No, Isaiah Likely. I don't have Isaiah Likely. I think Isaiah Likely is a great get. He's an unrestricted free agent. I reckon if you could send like a Rico Dowdle for him, I reckon go and do it, because I think when he was clearly the tight end one and Mark Andrews was out, he balled out in Baltimore.
Yeah.
So I think he could land in a spot that just like he explodes. Like he's a good player. And 2 QBs to finish. I've got Malik Willis, and I think if you're knowing that you're not in the championship window, if you've got like a Matthew Stafford type, someone that's going to put up elite numbers but isn't going to be in your championship team,
I do have a Matthew Stafford.
Send that player. If it's a not Jared Goff. If it's I don't know. Like, could you send a Dak plus? Like, if you get Dak for Malik Willis plus some extra players that are startable or some prospects, I think Malik Willis you could do worse than that. And the other one I think is coming off his ACL. I think it's a good time to buy Patrick Mahomes. And I'd actually be okay with like dangling like a Jalen Hurts or a Trevor Lawrence to get him.
Fuck yeah. 100%.
So that's my buys. That's my sells. That's the Stonk Exchange.
What's your take on Buffy about trading before the draft and trading after the draft? IRL, in real life.
Oh, in real life, I think
like
if you're gaining, if you're trading to gain picks, before the draft, well, I think like in real life, like it depends on when your own draft is. I think it's really important. Like obviously we know like what, maybe projected draft order is, and that can. But obviously, once we know the landing spots, it can actually dictate who's in what tier and where, like depending on where they fall in the depth chart, where they land. But I think like it's okay. Like I think as we get closer to the draft, the value of picks is going to go up, and everyone gets rookie fever. And I think that it's just really important to temper your expectations with that and know the values. I think post-draft, going in and like post-draft, real life draft, like the picks, people will start to know because of those landing spots. It'll be like, okay, this player's going to go at 4, and there'll be a lot more content out there. People will sort of know and be a lot more educated. So I think if you want to get, probably to answer your question, I've babbled on about this. If you want to go and get draft picks and you want to try and get an early draft pick, go and get it now, because it's only going to get more expensive. And then leading into the draft, your actual fantasy draft, hold until you're on the clock. Hold it. If a guy wants someone, you make like, people don't want it after you've clicked draft. People want they want they want to press the button. So hold it and hopefully you can fleece them. That's my advice. Stevie, what do you reckon? You agree with that?
You know me, Buff. I'm not a big draft pick person. I prefer the player. So, but I agree.
100%.
Like if you can get a player, if you can get Jefferson for picks, and you get someone who's had a pretty shitty season, even like like who else is a good example? Just let me go through them. Buffy, just let me have a little look.
Yeah.
Who else is there? Who we got here? Yeah, like players like Lad McConkey. If you can get Lad McConkey for a late first, mate, fucking do it. There's players that have had, poor seasons by their, by their standards.
Yeah.
And prey on people that are, Genty is a great example. Like if you can get him, if you've got the 102, and you can pair that with a second, go and get Genty. Like go and get these players, because they're out there, and you can get good deals on them. Like, well, this is a good example.
this draft compared to next year's draft too it's not comparable.
No.
Like, we've got some decent players in this year's draft, but it's not going to compare to next year.
Yeah, like everyone. Yeah, I think it's just there's a lot of ways to do Dynasty, but it all has to work at the same time. So sometimes when your team's dog shit,
you just got to know.
You just got to know. So yeah, like I don't know. I feel like in my personal experience, anything after the 205 is just a fucking dart throw.
Yeah.
So
but sometimes you can hit on those dart throws.
Yeah,
It's
no, 100%.
understanding
Like,
correct.
I get
so
it. But
you're correct in saying that. It's a dart throw. Like I know, like Sam Laporta when it late in the draft.
if you can add like a late second to a mid-round first and get a really decent player, I would do that.
I'm with you. All right.
I like it.
We'll wrap up the NFL. Quick final thoughts, lads.
I'm pretty hungry.
I've got a funny one for you.
Yep.
Just keep ticking along.
I've got a funny one for you. A real funny one. Because this was an absolute, genuine tinge job switching sports here to golf. Nico Echevarria, well done on your win on the weekend, mate. But Shane Lowry, proper Chernobyl meltdown.
Yeah, right.
3-shot lead heading to the last three holes, and he blew up. He hit into the water like he was the buff out on Yering Meadows. So, well done to Nico. Commiserations to Lowry. Benny, Stevie, your thoughts?
Just, I don't know. Someone sponsor us. I don't want to go to work.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be good.
Someone sponsor us, and if it's
I'll beg.
Something that might be illegal, just hit me and Steve in the DMs instead. Don't get the buff involved.
Steve, me and Benny. We're playing golf on Thursday, aren't we, Benjamin? I'm excited. Just to play a little 9
after work.
So a little 5:30. There'll be many.
Did you get carts as well?
I didn't order them, but we'll just get one. We'll cart it up.
Yeah,
I can't be. I can't be not with the cart. I'll be carting it up. But and then I'm back, mate. As I was saying before, I was a bit busy while you guys were doing the intro. I was just saying there's about 8 golf courses around my new house, so that's exciting.
Yeah, it's good for you.
No, I know.
Love that.
So we'll be playing a lot after work. I'll tell you that for free.
All right. We're gonna wrap it up there. Thanks so much.
See you, boys.
Listen, like, subscribe, be a friend, tell a friend, and we'll catch you tomorrow or later in the week on the AFL show. Ciao for now.
Cheerio.